Okay, I'm going to be using the 2011 08 build for this tutorial, and if you want to use older builds, you shouldn't come into too much trouble with this particular tutorial, but if you do, just make sure you let me know in the comments and I'll help you out. I'm going to assume basic knowledge of UDK in this tutorial, but you shouldn't find it too difficult to follow along if you're new to it. Just initially go to File, New, Blank Map. Just create a quick BSP floor to work with. Go to your content browser, Actor Classes, go down to Lights, Directional Lights, Dominant Directional Light Movable. Just add that into the scene. Back to your content browser. You're going to want to in a new package, make a new material. That should bring up your material editor. You're going to want to hold down T to bring the texture sample up. Press Ctrl W to duplicate it, because we'll need two. If you click UDK game, just type in Caustic, you should get these two textures. I'll put that one in there by ticking the green arrow, and that one in there. You're going to hold down A on your keyboard and to get an add, and just put the inputs A and B into the black, and the add goes into the fuse and also the emissive, so that it's always lit in the scene. Most importantly, you're going to want to go down to mutually exclusive usage and tick the use as light function box. This will ensure that it shows up. Just click yes to save. With your light selected, press F4, go to light component function, light function, source material, find the texture and use the green arrow to input it, and it should show up in your scene. If we go back to our material now, it's looking a bit static, so we want to make it a bit more dynamic. So if you hold down P and click, you'll get a panner. Just put the input into there, duplicate it, do the same. If you put a relatively low value in the speed, something like 0.1, 0.1, and if you minus this one, something like 0.01, you get this sort of effect. Just save that and take a look. If we add in a couple of static meshes real quick, you start to see what kind of effect we're going to get. There's a few more things you can do just to add something to the material. If you think it's not quite random enough, just type in rotator, drag that in, put that into the coordinate, duplicate that. You can adjust the center of where it rotates until you're happy. It's generally a case of experimenting with it until you get the right look. This is obviously quite a fast rotation, so if we just knock the speed down a little bit, you can see you get a much better effect. And yeah, feel free to experiment more with textures, different rotation and panner speeds until you get the right effect. I'll show you one more quick thing you can do if you're looking for more of an underwater scene. just create a quick box around your scene, add to volumes, post-process volume, and with it should be a pink box selected, you can enable depth of field, something like 1.4, 1.2. I should give it a more underwater look. And yeah, with a few more stack meshes populating your scene, it should look a good effect. If you've got any questions about what I've been through today, or you're stuck with anything in particular, just let me know in the comments and I'll help you out. Thanks guys, see you again.